All right, what it do? It's your boy John, aka Artagoon. For those of you who don't know me, I go by Artagoon on a couple of platforms. Real name is Johan. A little bit of background on myself. I have almost 6 years lifting, working out, playing sports. So I've built my mindset and physique through constant hard work over the years, whether it's I was training for sports or just for myself. As you can see, I'm here today to, just help other young men out. So, for example, if you're someone that, is inconsistent, doesn't have the right information, or, you're just lazy and shit and just need the right information to help you get started, you came to the right spot. So, like I said, I have 6 years almost working out. I've played various sports, football, fuck, I can't even think, football, wrestling, track. So, yeah. That being said, as you see in the title of the video, bro, it's easier than you think it is, right? So I don't know if you've realized with me, all right, let's just use me for example, right? So the other day I made a video talking about how I ran. Usually when I run, it's usually on the fucking treadmill. It's maybe once in a while on the track. So I was like, damn, I've been wanting to go for a fucking run outside for the longest. And I did it. And guess what? It was easier than I thought it was, right? So the thing is that stops you, a lot of people, even myself included, but the thing that stops a lot of people is their mind. So it's you tell yourself, oh yeah, I want to start into fitness, or I want to start that business, or I want to do this, or I want to do that. Right? At first, when you have the motivation, you're like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Like the 3 a.m. motivation, you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it, all this, da 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 da. Then it comes to take action, bro. Then you're like, I don't know if I could do this. You be like, damn, can I do this? It's hard. Or you just start having all this self-doubt, all this fear and shit. And you're like, fuck, I don't know if I could do this. So that's something that a lot of young men face nowadays, right? So I'm going to tell you the truth, bro. It ain't hard. Maybe it's hard as you go. At the beginning, when you begin something, it's always the hardest. The beginning is always the hardest for anything. But starting it is not as hard as you think. So it's just your mind playing fucking tricks on you, telling you don't start, bro. It's what if, for example, let's say for me, when I started posting content, just to kind of relate. When I started posting content, I'm like, damn, what if my family judge me? What if my friends judge me? And I was like, fuck that shit. I'm like, bro, I'm a grown man. It's listen, if they want to judge me, it is what it is. But then it's once I get success off this, niggas is gonna be like, oh yeah, I've been supporting you since day one, but mind you, niggas was just judging. So it's even or here, let me put it more relatable. For the content, for any of my people that be watching and y'all be making content, I'm pretty sure when y'all first started, you understand the struggle. Or better say the gym. I remember when I first started going to the gym, I was around 15. I just had recently turned 15. I remember me walking into the gym and I'm I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just hitting every fucking machine for upper body. I'm probably doing some fucking curls, benching. I did not know what the fuck I was doing. I was scared that people would judge me and shit. But it's I really wanted to get into working out because growing up, I was skinny. Then I became chubby. Then I ain't gonna lie, 8th grade came around, I was fat as fuck, right? That shit was no bueno. Chico was no bueno. And from there, once I started getting to the gym, 9th grade, that's when I started transforming and shit. But it's I was too much in my head about it. But once I started, I'm like, oh shit, this is actually fun and it's easier than I think it is. So it's for you may be thinking okay, for a lot of young men, you may be thinking okay, I want to stop no-fap, or I want to start working out, or I even want to talk to that girl, right? You say you want to start, and then mentally, you just start thinking oh my God, okay, one more time won't hurt me. Or with the girl, oh my God, she's out of my league or some shit. And for fitness, you're oh, what if people judge me? Bro, I promise you, it's not that complicated, bro. It's not that complicated, right? Talking, for example, let's start with the no fap. Listen, bro, I'm telling you, just put the lotion bottle down. Pretend this is your lotion bottle. Just and smack that bitch away, right? It's bro, with no fap, I promise you, it may, yes, it may get hard as you go because you start getting these urges. But guess what? Use that energy to work out, right? Boom, you talking to the female. Let's say you may oh, she out of my league, she don't like me. Bro, just go up. Just be like, what's up? I thought you looked beautiful. My name's Bang. Not even, you didn't even have to say all that. You got to just say, what's up? I think you beautiful. Boom, right? If she fucking with you, let's say she walking, whatever it is. If she fucking with you, bro, she gonna engage conversation back. And if you see her body posture like start pointing at you, like let's say especially if she walking and her body pull like she stopped walking and really like, engage with you, like whole body shit towards you, nigga, work your sauce, bro. Just from there, like keep it simple. Like, oh, I think you beautiful. She gonna be like, oh, thank you, da da da. Then you gonna be like, oh yeah, my name's Boom. What's your name? Boom. Right? The least she can tell you is no, I'm not interested, or sorry, I got a boy. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. For sure, say sorry, I got a boyfriend. She's saying play your cards right, nigga. You got this, but right? Boom. The worst she could tell you is no. And guess what? That rejection is one step closer to you getting another girl, right? You like I said, you thinking, yeah, you're like, damn, this shit hard. Da, da, da. No, it's not, bro. Fitness, boom, is another good one. You think, oh, people gonna judge you. Like, for example, I know, like, my cousin, when I told this nigga was fat as fuck. Me and him used to work out OD. Now, this nigga has, like, a top tier one fucking physique. Like, top 1%. Bro, I remember, niggas was going in there, like, we was a little, iffy about it. But we just got in there. We just started putting in the work. And people didn't judge. Like, yeah, like, if we did something wrong, like, people be like, oh, yeah, like, for this, just, like, do this, like, a little bit more simple. Like, hold, like, for example, when you like some curls, like you can go up slowly and go down slowly, like you really feel that burn and shit. Like people just help you out and shit. Once people start seeing like the consistency and the hard work, like they give you props and shit, bro. It's like niggas ain't really like at first, yeah, niggas thought a little too much of it, but we was like, fuck it, we just went all in. Right? Just one quick thing before I continue the video. Right now, I'm in the process of making a course. So if you're interested in joining the course, the link will be in the description below. So with this course, what it goes over is for you young men who feel, scared, have lack of confidence, not so sure on how to get started with fitness. You just want to improve your fitness. You want to improve your mindset and see an incredible change. Join that course in the link in the description. It's just a one-time payment and you have that information for life. Like I said, if you are scared or even just inconsistent and don't know really what to do in the gym and all that and want to build your mindset fitness, go join that. But don't worry, let's get back into the video. But yes, like I said, it's easier than you think. So it's like, why does our mind think that? It's because growing up, it's like when we kids, bro, we have like this limitless imagination. We think all this that we could do and stuff. But then as we grow up, like, you have like your parents telling you, oh yeah, you can't do this, you can't do that. Like, they try to like bring you down to their level, bro, because they probably, the dreams they had, either people brought them down or they were just disappointed because they didn't do the work for it, right? So boom, once you start growing up, you start having like these self-doubts and shit. You're like, oh yeah, like I can't achieve this and stuff. Like, no, trust me, you can achieve it, bro. But like you may think like, oh yeah, I can't do this, I can't do that. Bro, I promise you, you can. Like for me, for example, if my younger self were to see my physique now, he would fucking be losing his mind. Cause he would have been like growing up, I wanted to play basketball. Mind you, I'm shit at that. So as soon as he would have found out that I did wrestling and football, he would have been fucking poof. And I'm pretty sure your younger self probably had this imagination where we would watch nigga like Batman. Nigga's muscular as shit. We want to be like that nigga. Right? So what you want to do is, bro, you just want to start. It's like, just start, bro. I promise you. The sooner you start, the faster you will see progress, bro. I promise you. It may seem hard. You may think all of this, but I promise you, just do it. Whether it's going to talk to that girl, whether it's going to the gym, bro, whether it's doing a martial arts or a sport or whatever, bro, just do it. And once you do it, bro, you're going to see it's not as hard and as scary as it is. Like I said, with the girl, the worst that can happen, she could just tell you no. Guess what? One step closer to getting a yes, bro. It's one step closer, right? With the gym, once you see it's not as scary and all this shit, boom. Like, and if you really want to, bro, you can go to Planet Fitness. And I ain't gonna lie, for those people that ain't go to Planet Fitness, look up them Planet Fitness videos. You'll see, like, bro, niggas cannot judge you in there. But like, let's say if you feel like a little bit more intimidating going to like a bigger gym and shit like that, like it's okay. People in there, like my gym is a private gym, but it's like we'll get people like beginners and we have experts there. But it's like we just kind of like my gym is small. We all kind of know each other. So we just like, give props to the people putting in the hard work. Like, when I go in there, the gym owner sees me. He's like, yeah, this nigga does the hard work. We have conversations and shit. And I see other young men that go in there and I give them their props because I see them there every day putting in the work, right? So whatever it is, just start it. I believe in you. I know you can do it. And if you feel scared or you feel lost, just keep watching more of my videos. I can help you build your mind, to help you build your fitness, and help you become the best version of yourself. And if you want more, go check out the course in the link in the description. It's going to really help you transform your life. That being said, Chico Bean is out. Make sure you go grab what you deserve in life, and I'll catch you in the next one.